Protocol Generator – Easy handling of binary communication protocols. In this video we will show an example of how the protocol generator can be used to design and implement the communication protocol between a PC and a fictional measurement device. The communication protocol is specified with a protocol generator language, in short PGL. We will just give a brief introduction to PGL based on the example. A full language guide can be found on the protocol generator website. The protocol generator can be used in two variants. First, use it as command line tool with every major operating system like Linux, OS X and Windows. Second, use it in the cloud with a protocol development environment. In the example, we will use the cloud variant. Let's start with the requirements of the message protocol. The PC can establish a connection to the device. The PC can close the connection to the device. The PC can start a measurement on the device. The PC can abort a running measurement on the device. The device can send measurement data to the PC. A proper communication solution consists of a serializer to decode and encode the protocol, documentation and analysis tools to inspect the protocol in the transport layer. Let's start with the protocol specification. So here you can see the protocol generator online platform, which is the cloud variant mentioned earlier. I will create the protocol and call it measurement device. And now begin to specify the protocol. I will not talk that much, but afterwards I will explain some details about the protocol implementation. So we start with the command frame, which carries our payload. And the payload is dynamic based on a command ID or message ID. Then we specify PC Connect. And PC Connect will be instantiated in the command type when the ID is 1 with the alias PC Connect. And we will enhance it with a comment. Then we define PC Disconnect. PC Disconnect is empty. And PC Disconnect is a command type 2 with the alias command PC Disconnect. Comment. Then we define measurement start. So measurement start has two fields. And here we use a mode, but the mode is not defined. So we will define our mode as an enumeration. And there are two modes. And measurement start is command type 3 with the alias PC start. Then we define PC abort. PC abort contains a reason why the PC aborted, and PC abort is used when the command type is ID4 with the alias command PC abort. And last but not least, we have our measurement data structure, which is called device data. And device data is instantiated when command type has the ID 5 with the alias command device data. So device data has a timestamp field, which is 8 byte large. Then we have a bit field with 1 bit for an overheating flag and 3 bit for a battery state flag and 4 bit for an pending frames counter. Then we have the sample count and the samples. So that's all. We specified our measurement protocol. The most important thing is the global structure, which defines the entry point into the protocol. Of course, we have to define the byte order of the protocol, which is big endian. So the command frame contains 1 byte with a command ID, and this command ID controls what content is carried inside this command frame structure in the command field. So then we have PC Connect. PC Connect is used in the command type when the ID is 1, and PC Connect contains 1 field for the client version of the PC, which has the size of 1 byte. Then we have PC Connect, which is empty. PC Connect is used when the command type is 2. Then we have our measurement start command, so PC start command, which has 2 fields. One array field, which is static, so you have 4 times 1 byte, which is mapped to a bool, and you have your enumeration of the measurement mode. Then you have PC abort with a reason field, also 1 byte size, and then you have the device data. So when the protocol is specified, you can enable all the facets or targets you want to generate. So I want to generate documentation, the serializer for C++11, and the Wireshark dissector. The protocol generator, of course, can be extended with new targets, but for now we have these 3 targets. So all targets activated, and I will start the generation of the output. So here we got an error, samples referred to itself, so I used the wrong field, so fixed generate. Of course the Lua dissector needs a port in the protocol, which must be triggered, so we will use the port 1234 and protocol UDP and generate again. And now we have our output. So we have our Wireshark dissector, which is Lua, and the Wireshark dissector can be directly used with Lua, no compiling needed. You have the documentation, which contains a meaningful documentation for the specified communication protocol, and you have the generated serializer, which can be directly embedded into any C++11 application and can be used to encode and decode the messages for this specific device protocol. So here we can sneak a bit inside the code. So it's all high-level C++ code, easy to use, no ID fiddling, no bit field fiddling, just use a plain high-level API to set and get your data. Are you still implementing protocols by hand? Try the protocol generator.